We'll start recording. Right, so, hello and welcome back to Warhammer 2 Total War Araby. There was a hotfix in between the update, in between the last episode of this one. So, it's loaded fine. I cut that out. And, it's loaded. And the mods seem to be working fine. So, I'm sort of hoping at the moment that there's not going to be any problems. Last time, we finished taking the coast of Araby here. And we'd taken Lashik. And then we were going to take Sorcerer's Islands, which has been taken by a bunch of Bretonnian peasants, I believe. Or men-at-arms. And then probably march on Arkhan down here just to get this entire area. We also have managed to hold on to El Calabad. I'd still like to get rid of these trolls over here. I'm not very keen in fantasy Warhammer. What is Araby exactly here? Well. The Warhammer world is made up of a variety of different factions. Araby is one of the minor factions. Quite minor. They have very little bearing in the lore. They mentioned only a few times. They didn't have a tabletop army. They did have an army in a specialist game called War Master. It's basically Arabia. Yeah, it's pretty much sort of Arabia, sort of, what do you call it? Oh, what is it called? You know, sort of, think Disney's Aladdin, and like, what's the thing called? With like Scheherazade, like a thousand stories or something like that. Yeah, 1001 Nights. That's it. Thank you. It's very sort of generic, I suppose. Made up of spearmen, archers, we've got cataphracts, we've got war elephants. We also get access to Jezzails. They would have mounted camel riders. They would also have units on flying carpets, which drop, I think, urns full of snakes in the tabletop. They also have powerful jinns they can summon during battle, or genies, which we do have. Our leader here, Sultan Jafar, which gives you an idea of how thought out the faction was by Games Workshop. He has the Summon a Fire Jinn ability. It's an interesting faction, and it would be neat if Creative Assembly added them, but at the same time, they've said they have no interest, they have no plans on doing so. So, modders come in and fill in the gap. As I said, they're mostly just down here, and they've been, in the lore, they've been beaten by Bretonnia multiple times in Crusades. So they're not really even a faction in their own lands anymore, but we're in the process of rectifying that. So we have these Arabian Corsairs, which are very good, and we'll probably march down there. Yep. Do I want to force march you? Sure. There's our army. Yeah, we can deal with that. They've only got like 2 units of archers. You're up there, kind of holding that. Corruption and taxes. Get another unit. So if we can deal with Bretonnia down there, we'll be we'll be able to focus our armies in other areas and then build up our provinces here. And then focus on... I don't know what. Cetra, possibly? If you could go away, that'd be great. Oh, you're, sailing away. That is fine, too. Ugh. Pardon me. Chaos stirs. Be the best! Recruitment cost goes up, but units are recruited at +2 ranks. You go... there? Sure. Boink. We should be out of their, reinforcement range. Since we can't attack their walls straight away. Still -1. What do you have? You have 3. You have 4, 5. Disband 1. We can't recruit 1 because recruitment cost is up. Gee, thanks, game. Okay, that, I believe Xandri here is just held by these rebels, and that's a pretty powerful Tomb King's army in there. They'll have Tomb Guard, which are heavily armored skeleton warriors. Quite a few constructs like Ushabti, which are large blade-wielding, like, jackal and crocodile-headed constructs. It's probably some other things, like sepulchral stalkers, large snakes with big halberds, and maybe even some necrosphinx, large constructs in the shape of a, well, large sphinx-like creature. Nope, no peace treaty. War declared. Blooded Axe Tribe and Knights of the Flame. You're really having a bad time. Hey, you got strict. Nice. That actually evens out our public order issues there. And you spawned another army. Well, that's not going to help you. Okay. Siege them. We'll build up some siege equipment.
You dishonor me.
There is a Bray Shaman of the Blooded Axe Tribe. Wild. He has Vile Hide. Okay. Also, we just need more money. Ugh, my economy is being drained away by my armies. I could have sat with the provinces I have, but it is also partly we just are making less money because we're in an unpleasant environment. Oh, hello. Is that trolls? They're at war with us. Oh, you're attacking me. Esteban Armistead is attacking me. Well, what have they got? Peasants. 1 unit of cavalry. It's fine. It will be no problem, hopefully. Use your magic, Jafar. We've got pretty powerful magic. We've got Burning Skulls. We've got Pit of Shades. and summoning jinns. Let's hope they don't employ Aladdin. Hard counter. Or what's his name? The prince from Prince of Persia. Was the bad guy in Prince of Persia the original one called Jafar too? Maybe. He might have just been the vizier. That's a game I should play sometime. I never finished that. That was hard. And kind of scary too. With the way he just gets sliced in half by the blade traps. Very nice though, because it had rotoscoping for the animations. It's also kind of a short game. You have to finish it in 40 minutes, I believe. Or is it an hour? Anyway. It has got a time limit on it. Ah, they're appearing over here. So the one lord is over here. And the rest of their army is appearing up here. That's not good for them. We'll be able to hit them with everything we've got. All at once. And just scare them off the battlefield. Oh, poor guys. They're gonna have a very, very bad day. This is kind of cheap, but I have no remorse. Okay, I mean, they did decide to attack me. There we go. Oh, and my Jezzails. You go over there. It's weird having Jezzails and they're not Skaven. Nizam Vizier Kalina are names that I could find. Okay, so it's just called Vizier then. The game's plot is quite simple. But it's a fun game. I recommend people playing it. Okay. Hello! Is an army going to... Yes, they are. Flaming attacks. Forbidden Rod. Get more magic power. We do kind of need to break them quickly. But once the units start fleeing, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Hello! It's a Jinn! Slice. Actually. Archers, shoot that trebuchet. Do we have enough for a pit of shades? Not yet. Ooh. Raw. There we go. Oh dear, it's gonna hit our own units. Oh well. Victory at any cost. They're not running off the battlefield in this in that direction. They're running up here. Yeah, well. Yeah, they're all yep, well, okay, we won. That was rather easy. It's a slaughter! Smack. Stomp, splat. Get rid of that paladin. And we'll fast forward. I do kind of wish it was a bit easier to chase down fleeing units. Or they were able to deal as much damage as they used to in like Rome and medieval Total War. Where they basically just got into melee and then smack them once and they die. In this, they have to deal their health damage to be able to capture them. There we go. It was a slaughter. Close victory. I beg to differ, game, but sure, whatever you say. Wow, you got 118 kills. Probably from chasing fleeing units, but very nice. $222 with that one burning skull. I believe in the next update for Araby, when it comes, they're going to change it. It's going to be changed so that you can't actually get like Sultan Jafar's Pit of Shades right at the beginning of the campaign. So, because it makes it a bit easy. Along with other changes, I'm pretty sure changing this to habitable. Sure. Grand Alliance falters. Imminent rebellion, land of assassins. Really?
I am a lord of Bretonia. Never.
Okay. Just take it. Loot and occupy. There we go. Now. Blade of Leaping Gold. To the valiant, this blade lends supernatural speed and vigor. To the craven and corrupt, it brings only swift death. Swift death. Wow. It's still pretty good for us. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. We're gonna have a rebellion here. Oh, joy. You get replenish troops increase. You get evasion. You get serpent staff. Oh, you got 2 levels. Can hold the line. We cannot prevent the rebellion. Ah. You are trolls? That is a troll called Muncher. Lovely. Build basic walls. Do we have anything which could improve? No, we don't have enough money for anything. Great Surge patronage trend. That would be the only one that could help us, and that was only +4. Okay. Well, unless there's an item. That's 6,000. Firing of Thori. That's a kind of nice one. Pendant of Slanesh. No, that causes Chaos Corruption. Rod of Flaming Death. Just a fireball. Which is nice. No, okay. Well, where's the rebellion going to appear? Outside Lashik or outside Sorcerer's Island? Outside Lashik. Oh, it's a chaos rebellion. That is alright. I mean, if they attack, it's problematic in the it's the trolls landed on Virus. Damn it. Because chaos rebellions like this, they will attack the settlement, but they'll raise it instead of reappearing as like the what's it called? The Bretonians would. So it's a little easier to deal with. What do I want? I have to get rid of this. Hey!
A storm comes.
How's it going? Oh, you don't want non-aggression pact. Fine. Ragliano. No, Tylia, sorry. Nope, we don't know you. You're going to attack and raise Virus. Frankly, we need to just march you north. Because
Beyond your comprehension.
yeah.
No.
Go there. And we'll just march you up. We might lose Lashik and Sorcerer's Islands, but I don't want to lose our hike. Hey Arkhan. No, we don't have any agreements we can get with you. Don't really want to spend my money either. Thegan's Errantry and Tlaqua. Oh yeah, Thegan's Errantry is still there, isn't it? Aren't they?
Do not greet me as a
Oh, hello. Oh, thanks. He declares war. Sensing weakness, Arkhan the Black declares war on Araby. We got terrible leadership. We wouldn't be able to hold against them at all. Black Plane, just auto resolve. Well, we killed 2 units of their southern trolls, and they didn't raise the settlement or take it. So that's better news than it could have been. Always got to look on the bright side. Now, Bretonia from Thegan's Errantry. If they attack me right now...
I forbid this.
Yep. You're going to take Sorcerer's Islands.
Never.
Attack that rebellion. Just order resolve it. Nice amount of money for that. Get the money. Peasant, agitator. March up to Kofur. Build a city watching Kofur. Do I want to repair Iris? Build the slave traders there as well. Get replenished troops. You can get Flaming Sword of Ruin level 2. Sorcerer's Isles dead to us. I'll keep the gates in Lashik in case they decide to attack.
Servant fails me.
God, I've got Hex Race. Okay, you're kind of badly injured after that last fight, and you're going to have to keep raiding, so we might be able to defeat you if I play the battle at El Hike. Oh, you're raiding in Lashik? Okay. Oh, right, yes, because it's... Lashik's a bit odd in its, territory. Guerrillas in our midst. Oh, unhappy populace. Thank you. Raiding, raiding, raiding. Do we have a non-aggression pact with you? Well, you're friendly with us. They're actually rather happy with us. We're fighting against Bretonia. Okay, go out to Kofur. Yep. Just force march into Kofur. There we go. Public order is being maintained. We're still losing money though. Damn it. We're going to be negative. Attack him! You've just got peasants, but... yeah. You didn't do anything. I was kind of hoping maybe he'd be able to injure them a bit more, but... oh well. You know what? There we go. Everything was going so well.
Guama. Husky Guarma.
Combine you two. Combine you two. Yep. Yep, you take that. We have given enough time for the walls to get built in El Hike, though. So we have a bit of a better garrison there. Perhaps we'll have to reclaim these lands down here sometime in the future. What was that? Oh, that's the rebellion.
What you ask is impossible.
Odor of the Flame. Okay, that's where the trolls are. Move up there. The rebellion is actually kind of alright, because it will reset our public order. And the fact that it's right next to El Hike is better than the alternative. I feel pretty confident if the trolls attack my main army, I can deal with them. I might wanted to have even gone near them to draw them to attack me. Khemri declares war on the Strigos Empire. Howls of the Abyss. Oh, there's Chaos Army spawning in the Brass Keep. Okay. You march over to there. Yeah, we're making... Our money's gone up now. That's because they're no longer raiding our territory. Also because I lost a fair bit of my army. Also repaired this, I suppose. So there. What's the problems here? Get Iron Disciplinarian. What are you doing? Are you... You're just sitting in my territory. I don't like that. Go away.
I will not.
Okay. In turn again. King Ramarenef is attacking the Sheik. Well... we don't even have, like... What's it called? Anything to fight against the, against the, fear causing of them, so... And our units have like 30, 40 leadership. As base, I'm pretty sure it's very low. Okay, so what is our unit's base leadership just for the thing? Mamluk slaves, 32. Arabian swordsmen, it's 57. Okay, so it's not as bad. 48. We can deal with this, I'm pretty sure. Yep, auto resolve. Give. Get the pit fighters that. Pardon captives for the money. Go into El Hike. You can get piercing bolts of burning. Oh hello, it's Wasoran. What are you doing over here? Not an aggression pact, please. Thank you. I don't want to fight you. Why are you all the way over here? Are you at war with, like, someone over here? No? Okay. Upgrade Forest and upgrade the Dr. Kofer. Okay, in turn. This is going to be a lot of turn ending for the moment, building up our forces. I suppose I expanded too quickly. I did get rid of the Bretonnian factions, so we are only facing 2, 3 possible factions at the moment. There's Arkhan the Black. There's the Bretonnians here. And there's the Trolls. And anyone else which decides to pile in later on, but I feel more confident against those factions. The Bretonnians worry me because of all their cavalry. If they get much more powerful. Get impassioned. And get the enfeebling foe. Enfeebling foe is a single target spell. Get Spirit Leech. So that we can get some death magic. Nine turns until we can upgrade that. 4 turns until that's built. Do I want tall walls? Actually, that doesn't increase our garrison. Increases our leadership, gives us better towers, our siege holdout time, and the star fort gives us cannon barrage. So our garrison stays the same. That's interesting. We get good garrisons, regardless of our garrison changes quite a lot when we get to level 4. And we do not have a commandment which increases our growth. How much will we need for that? 6,240. How many turns is it? 9. We might just end up passing away 9 turns. So that we can get a level 4 settlement. you know, if some sea thing likes to appear around here, which would give me 10,000 gold, that would be very nice. Everyone's just squatting in my land. Go away. Do nothing. Yep, my lord returns, which I removed. Do I want to get slave market increase of like 125? We could actually sail up and claim Magritta, because that's not owned by anyone, and we're not at war with them. And Magritta would be good. Do I want to do that? Hey, you're going over there and you're claiming Magritta. As long as it's not claimed before you get there. Magritta is a large city, and it's also in a habitable region for us. So it's not having reduced public order, increased cost of building, and all the other penalties we're getting. Also, if you don't get caught by enemy units while you sail over there. We make peace with the trolls, actually. Okay. Sail! Hey, trolls. No. We can't actually... I don't think we could actually engage in diplomacy with the trolls. Nope. You cannot negotiate with this faction. Trolls are too stupid for diplomacy. Soren's just sitting there outside the Sheik. Public order's fine there. Public order's fine in El Hike or coast of Araby. Yeah, just wait. Yeah, if people, I've said before, but if people would stop marching around my territories, that would be fantastic. At least they're not raiding as they're marching through. Bill Barley is also a ruin. Wadi El Tebuk is a ruin. That's not a major settlement, so we'll focus on getting Magritta. I don't want to get that as well, because then I'll probably just have to march back and forth between them, maintaining public order. Yeah, look at those penalties. Minus 15% income from all buildings, plus 50% for settlement construction time. Minus 8% casualty replenishment rate, plus 30% for all buildings, minus 1 public order. As I said, that's most likely going to be changed in a later update. As I said, I believe it's an oversight. It doesn't really make sense for Araby to find the desert unpleasant to live in when that's where they are. It might be because they use the... I was reading it. I think it's because Araby might use the Astalian factions as a base.
You have a proposal?
And
we are willing to hear it.
With the mod which adds the Southern Realms as full factions, it adds desert as a unpleasant location for them. Oh, hello. Oh, you're getting attacked by pirates. Okay, well, you're dead. They were not at war with me. Think. Yeah, they just declared war and then attacked me. Well, so much for that. That was annoying. I was afraid of that happening. Do I want to try and do that again? What have they got? They've got an army of 16. Funnily enough, playing as the Golden Magus would actually be useful now, because they don't have what's it called? High sea attrition. That's the Flaming Scimitar faction. Named after, I believe, the ship of the Golden Magus. Which was part of the, oh, what was it called? It was a tabletop, specialist game. Like a small board game, which Games Workshop came out with about, well, about a decade ago. It was Dreadfleet? I think it was called Dreadfleet. Oh, hello. Trolls! Well, we're not going to be able to fight against you. I am just going to flee. Goodbye! You can have our Calabard.
My axe thirsts for war.
What would be more useful to me? We're gonna have to forget Magritta for the moment. Build up Virus so that we can get some better units. Yay, trolls! Yay! They just raised it. Well. I really need to deal with those trolls. In my Arkhan campaign, Tic-Tac-Toe over here actually got rid of the trolls for me. What do you got? Peasants, peasants, peasants.
Valiant Lord, do you know who I am?
Oh look, stone trolls. Chaos trolls. Armored chaos trolls. This is seeming very familiar.
Armored in faith.
You move over there. Just in case they declare war on me, then we can reinforce each other. Because they might say, hey look at that army which is marching through our territory. It's very weak. I'm going to go and destroy it to be a pain. Here comes trolls. Well, that's fine. There's just one army of troll, I can deal with that. We have a fire mage, and we have archers, and we have, what's it called? Flaming Sword of Ruin. Okay. Yep. I was afraid of that. He's just outside of my range. What are forest trolls weak against? Or what are they? They have stalk. Fine. Go over there. Go into our hike. There's the other troll army. They might force march their way towards me. Do I want to force march you up there so that they can't attack me at the same time? But we'd be tired if I did that. They might just retreat. Okay. Well, win or lose. Come on, trolls. We've got to deal with you at some point. May as well be now. Could have kept my other army here. Ah, whatever. Yep. Hello. We also have our fire djinn, which is very nice against them. And our serpent staff. Okay. Fighting trolls in the desert with fire magic and a fire djinn. Things are pretty good in our favor. I might be playing up how... Ooh! It's also at a narrow crossing. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Ooh, we weren't at a bridge. I'll take that though, that's fine. That makes things much more in my favor. Unless some of the trolls have appeared behind me. Are they? Nope, they're over there. Cool. Nice. Okay. Make a front line. Archers. Zales. Actually, all just bunch up here. Because I'm going to be casting Flaming Sword of Ruin on you. And I want you all close by so that I can get you all at once. There we go. Okay, Paul says, you're not going to be useful, you're anti-infantry. You can stand there to chuck fireballs at them. You can stand there. You can go there. Elephants can go there. You can go there. Okay. Here come the trolls. This is familiar. But we're not playing as the halflings this time. There has been a change in trolls made since we last saw them. Some of the textures for them were fixed, so we no longer have the bright pink trolls which we were seeing as the halflings. Also, it looks like the textures on the stone trolls have been fixed a bit. They're not as... The texture doesn't look like it's inside out, or whatever it was. So, trolls, 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 big troll, more trolls, chaos trolls, forest trolls. Oh, the forest trolls have wooden clubs, the giant's clubs. That's rather neat, and they're very green. Oh, and we've got bio trolls too. Actually, the texture on them looks a little weird. Bio trolls. Host to terrifying afflictions. Yeah. Hex. Minus 10 leadership. Minus 30% speed. Minus 15% physical resistance, magic resistance, and minus 20% vigor. So, they're nasty. They're being blessed with disease by Grandfather Nurgle. And they have another lord as well. So a lot of trolls. Oh, and the little southern trolls. They're so tiny. They're adorable. Okay, what are the lords? Icky and Muncher. Nope, you can't chuck a fireball that far away. Overcasting it increases the armor piercing. They don't have that much armor. The stone trolls also have that buff stone skin, which gives them high leadership, physical and magic resistance while their leadership is high. But as soon as their leadership breaks, then they lose that, and I don't believe they get it back. Flaming missiles, go!
I'll burn them. Chaos.
Okay, where's their lord? Oh, just charge in! Haha! Actually breaking them rather nicely. Summon a serpent. Jin. What's this look like? Probably won't do too much damage against them because it's more against... Yep. Yep, that's the ability which Tehenuin gets. That was pretty cool. Shoot, Muncher! Bam! He's broken, he's not shattered. And... is he going to die? He's shattered now. Hammer Sigma, will hold against the troll menace. Get rid of the bile trolls. They're disgusting. Ah. They're not anti-large, so they're having a hard time dealing with our dealing with our elephants.
I am a pyromancer. The winds glow hot.
Fire missiles! Kinda wish they got a flaming effect on their attacks, but yeah.
Chaos good. Chaos. Battle awaits.
Where's Muncher?
Yes.
Yay! Okay, chase them down. Try and kill as many as you can.
Chaos. We draw chaos. Chaos good.
Ah, we killed a few.
Chaos. Luxury. Chaos good.
You're not fast enough to catch up to the trolls. No. The trolls are actually faster than my units. Oh, we killed one more there. Oh, the fire djin's actually fast enough to catch up. But there we go. Heroic victory! That was alright. We killed 25 and 17. That's not too bad. That's about a third? No, a quarter of their armies. If we had some... what's it called? Mounted cavalry, and with my Bright Wizards on a mount, I would be able to get them flaming shots. That might be nice, actually, to have like a mounted unit which has naturally flaming attacks. Anyway. I wonder if that's something Araby did, like like enchanting their units or their weapons with the powers of Jinn. I think only really their generals use Jinns. Oh, we got the Scarecrow banner. Nice! Passive constant around self, -8 leadership. We go up against these trolls again, that will be very, very good. Pardon the captives. We could actually hunt down the remnants. Oh, hello. Were you a different army? I thought they only had 2 armies, unless they just recruited another one. Well, Soren, you know, if you want to deal with a whole bunch of trolls, I would be a-okay with that. Yay, Scarecrow banner. We killed Muncher. Honor thy neighbors. Appease your neighbors or keep hostile ones at bay for an hour list. This will keep our borders stable, allow us to strike at enemies further afield. Well, sure, +10 diplomatic relations with Thagan's errantry. I don't think that's going to overcome our natural hatred of each other. Faith's Bastion. Flaming Sword of Ruin, because that was so nice in that battle. And get Doom and Darkness. Okay, do that. My warrior priest can hold the Scarecrow banner. It's always still a little weird to me that I can give my heroes banners, because I don't... Could heroes in the tabletop hold banners? I can't actually remember. I don't think they could. Or they might have been able to, but you might not have generally wanted to give them that, because units had a limited amount of points they could spend on magical items. Oh, hike! Yay! 8 turns. Lovely. That is a lot of... that is a lot of peasants. Well, men-at-arms. Basically peasants. Okay, in turn... we've encountered Khemri. I think I actually have a non-aggression pact with Martek, with Thagan's errantry at the moment. That's why we're not at war with each other. The AI does honor those. For the most part, I'm pretty sure, even if it says that they're unreliable, I'm pretty sure the AI won't generally break agreements like that. Do we?
What vile filth stands before me?
No, we don't have any agreements with them. Okay, we just haven't gone to war yet because... reasons. Sure, get the slave market. You can go. Kind of want to get Lashik back. Dare I try and get you over to Magritta? It's still sitting there. It's so tempting. But would you get attacked by pirates while you sail across? Again. Hmm. Yeah, we don't have the money. Okay, just, I don't know, sit there for the moment. Replenish. Actually, You can go down here. You force march into El Hike. Because you'll be able to give me vision down there. Scream if you see hordes of skeletons arriving from down here. Might go for another 20 minutes maybe. Tradesman. Yay. We have trade with Tabaro.
Try not to bore me. It won't end.
Nope. Do I have any heroes I can get? No, we do not. Level 13, 16. Doom and Darkness, level 2. Go there. There's only a few skeletons in there. I actually want you to go up and see those factions.
Choose your next words carefully.
Okay.
Want to slit throat?
Nope. Nope, nope, nope. You're not interested. Wait.
You come at me.
Who else? Kemri! Non-aggression pact. For every joy, there is a price to be paid. You would do well to remember that. Okay. You probably like us because we're at war with Arkhan. Greybeard's prospectors, actually.
Anad,
Hey guys.
you may speak before my
Nope,
shield.
you're not interested in anything.
Yes.
Can we see you now? We can!
Message.
Non-aggression pact. Trade agreement. You just want a trade agreement? Sure! You take a non-aggression pact now?
Never.
Nope. Well, a trade agreement with you is pretty good. Regardless. Okay, that's pretty good. One of our bonuses is that we make more money off trade. If I send my warrior priest all the way, all around the place, getting trade agreements with other factions, that might be a good way to boost our money. Getting trade with the Empire would be nice. Because other than Bretonia, we don't actually have that much of a problem with other factions. They might just hate us because we are fighting Bretonians, but that will wear off.
Let us forge our faith.
Okay. Go see if Myrmidia is held by border princes. It is. Hey, border princes.
Do not greet me as a friend.
Trade?
nor
Sigma's.
Yay!
greetings.
Non-aggression pact.
I don't agree.
Well, trade's pretty good. That's a nice amount of money too. Arkhan. Peace treaty. Nope. I shall not want to. What does he say? I will see you remain scattered to the four winds. Now is not the time for peace. You said something else before. I see you cower before me. There shall be no peace. Okay. We need about 1,100 more for the next level of our barracks. I always kind of wish barracks actually gave you some benefits rather than just providing the troops to recruit. Araby Karak has declared war on trolls. Oh yes, that's something I mentioned in the first episode I did. Back when the patch first came out. Creative Assembly actually renamed a bunch of the factions for the base game from Warhammer 1 actually to names which would make more sense for that faction. Previously, Araby Karak was just called Dwarves because they were the premier dwarf faction. Welcome. We can take the migration now. However, they've since renamed them to Araby Karak, which makes more sense because they're not just dwarves. There's some more trolls over there. Do you control your entire province? You do. Miragliano or Talia. Non-aggression pact. Oh. Okay. There's also the Empire has been renamed to Reichland. Vampire Counts in Sylvania has been renamed to Sylvania. They also actually control pretty much basically all of Sylvania. Manfred von Karstein, that is. They control Tempelhof now. By default, whereas before that was held by a Tempelhof faction. That might only be when you're not playing as them. What else? Wood Elves be renamed to Tulsin, I think? I believe the Beastmen faction is still named Beastmen. Greenskins have been renamed to Black Crag. And I think that's all of the base game factions. War fervor, because we've got skeletons coming. That's King Rameranef. Okay. Get that. Go over here. And what will we need against the skeletons? What have they got? Can I see your army a bit more? Nope. Let's go back into Kolfa. Oh, actually we can. You have skeletons. Surprising. I wasn't expecting it. Just get spearmen. Because they're cheaper. It would be good if Petuhit, came back home. He wouldn't get there in time. They're probably going to attack in 2 turns. It would take you 4 turns to link up with him.
What?
Come back. If they attack Kofa, Kofa at least has walls. And a pretty good garrison too. 2 units of elephants. Which is pretty nice. Against all those skeletons, they would just smash them around. Again, if people could just get out of my provinces, that would be nice. Stop sightseeing in my lands. The Bretonians just moved. Why? Are they taking that ruin? They might be. What will be good against the skeletons? Piercing bolts are burning. Firestorm is good, however it is a vortex spell, so it moves randomly. Because the burning skull, I can actually tell where it's going to go. And the piercing bolts are burning is a bombard spell, so it always hits in the one spot. Actually, you might be able to get him there. What is your army made up of? Crypt ghouls, skeleton warriors, and then Hexwraith. Get. Oh, we don't have the gold for anything else. Okay, that's fine. I mean, we do... I could probably recruit 2 units of slaves and then last for a few turns on negative income, but eh. You force march all the way over there. Okay. Clan Angrund gets a military alliance with Tylia. Those beastmen are now raiding in my territory. Can we get a non-aggression pact with you? Oh. We might already have one. Recent events have made him level up. You can get... Basic training is not working right. It's vigor loss reduction minus 15%, but then it doesn't have anything for 2 and 3. I think it's supposed to be 15% for the level 3. Get inspiring presence. What are you doing? Move back to El Hike. You are now within range to join up with him again. Phoebus, Sapphirus. You can't siege it. If he's just going to go for Xandri. Or is he going to attack Cetra? Because Arkhan's got his angry hat on.
We are willing to hear it.
Non-aggression pact. Military access?
Affirmative.
It's agreement! Miragliana. Non-aggression pact.
A fool's action.
Nope. What about Tabaro?
I have power you wouldn't dare to dream of.
Nope. Do you... You don't mind that I have an agreement with Border Princes? That's fine. Yeah, okay. Maybe it's...
My throng stands
Non-aggression
there.
pact.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. What are you going to do? You're going over there. Okay. Well, I'm just going to attack you. If I'm out of range of you, then I'll just chase you off. Our hike might be a level 4 settlement now. Oh, I could attack you with my garrison. Yep. Yay. Get the Brimstone Pit, because that improves our... I kind of want to move to Fyrus, so that they won't be able to move in and attack it while I'm not there. Garrison in Kulfa is better than the one in El Hike. Why? It's got 2 units of palace guards, it's got 2 units of pit fighters, 2 units of dervishes, 2 units of swordsmen, 2 units of spearmen, 2 units of nomads, 4 units of archers, 2 units of knights and 2 units of elephants. It seems like some of the units are doubling up. And there's... Oh! It's because we have the walls. Okay, that makes sense. No, actually it doesn't, because the settlement building is giving us 1 unit of garrisons, and the walls is giving us another list of units for garrison, which is fine. However, El Hike, the walls do not give us any garrison. We only get garrison from the city tree. However, looking at this, we do get 2 units of war elephants, 2 units of palace guards, 2 dervishes. So it does balance out once El Hike gets up to level 5. Okay. Go and attack them. It's always annoying how the AI is smart enough to just be just out of range of your units. It is one thing I kind of preferred in Rome and Medieval 2 Total War. The AI wasn't that precise. And they tended to march their units, armies towards your settlements with little regard for your armies. Also with smaller units, you would get a lot of small battles in Medieval 2, because the AI would be marching like units of 4 swordsmen or horsemen around the place, and you could just pick them off one by one. Which was kind of fun in its own way, because it meant you weren't always fighting massive battles. Though it did mean that the AI wasn't very good at coordinating its forces to attack you. It would sort of send a few large stacks at you, then peter out and keep sending sort of small stacks at you, I believe. It's been a while since I've played Medieval 2. Okay. You line up there. You line up there. Archers and the Jazales. Cataphracts up there. Hatchlings there. Elephants there. Bright Wizard. Jafar. Warrior Priest. Okay. They're over there. Fine. Yeah, just wait for them, like, here. Up against the forest. Dun 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 dun. Charge! Bam! Flee! The spearman! Squibthack! Hey, we're killing the hex race pretty well. Okay, also... the Tomb King! If we take that down, this battle is over. You poor sods. Surrounded by all that. That did a reasonable amount of damage. Oh, we've got a Shabti. However, it looks like they're disintegrating. Yep. I think we took out their lord. No, we didn't actually. Their lord's still around. Well, there goes their lord. I forgot to use your abilities. Oh well. Smack! And there's the breaking point. And the skeletons collapse. Nice! Close victory. Wasn't that close? We only lost 4,000 against 2,000. Ugh. I do like fighting against the Tomb King's armies early on, because it's just massive amounts of skeletons, so you just crush them with whatever you have, really. Just... they're not very good, but there are a lot of them. Actually, would have our Lichbone Pennant actually have helped against the X-Race? Does that increase our magic resistance or decrease theirs? Because I think X-Race have magical attacks. Increases our magic resistance. Pardon the captives for the money. Ooh, we got the Scroll of Blast. That's nice. Moderate magical and fire damage. Moderate magical and fire damage. Yeah. Good penetration, effective at close range, good against armor. I think that's like a fireball spell. I think it's like a big fireball. Chaos Corruption for 3,000. Sure. Hmm. Ooh. Does this allow us to get anything? I don't think so. I think we just get the local recruitment capacity, global recruitment, and recruit rank increase. We don't get any of the other units. And this tree. I think this doesn't do anything for us. I kind of want to build it and see whether it does. But I don't think so. Hmm. Okay, and you're level 12. You can get... tenacity. Increase your health. And we'll get... I'd kind of like to have 2 ballista. Maybe. We might have enough ranged. Get some Southlanders. Okay, go into El Hike and get those out. Get those Southlanders, actually. Not Outlanders. Outlander. And how are we going? The beastmen are running off. That's fine. The Gritter's still there, calling to me. I don't want to lose you because you've got really good public order bonuses. You! Go to Magritta again. Really want it. Be very helpful. Get magic reserves. More magic. Trolls are raiding us. Yeah, they've come back. Actually, I think I just saw something on the map. What's going on up there? Zoraxil is ruins. Okay. Oh! Stone trolls. Conspirator of Evil. We could actually get that now. Get Doom and Darkness level 3. We go there. You in camp. In turn, hopefully the trolls will come and attack me. And hopefully pirates won't come and attack my guy sailing across the ocean again. It's kind of annoying that they're just like, oh, there's a weak thing. I declare war on you. I attack you. But, Clubber ran off. Well. Masoran changed to stance march. Angry Grods, so be it. Where'd they go? Are you not at war with Bretonia?
My axe thirsts for war.
Are you Bretonia isn't at war with the trolls. Yeah, there they are. Come on. Don't hurt my one guy. Ooh, actually right there. I could march into Thegan's errantry territory and take you out. But then they might declare war on me because I'm trespassing and because I'd be weakened. And because I'm right there. Slavers of Zarnagrund. Go here. In camp. You can get tenacity level 2. So close. I'm going to land here. We're trespassing in Bilbali, Tabaro territory.
The Empire.
But we're not going to be at risk of any enemy armies now. And we see Tabaro. They have the Deep Watch. Tabaro sits on rocks, most of them dangerous, and many of them inhabited. The city has a history of Skaven infestations and invasions, which the scarred Deep Watch is trained to oppose. Bonus versus infantry, +5 when fighting against Skaven. Adds walls to the settlement. Enemy hero action success chance, -20%. Siege holdout time, +2. Untainted, +6. Also gives Halberdiers, Republican Guard, Pikemen, and Crossbowmen. Also discoverability of Skaven Undercities, +40. So, that's quite nice for them, since they're, you know, right next to Skaven Blight, which is actually still held by Skaven. Magritta still has the Beast Stones in place over it. That's how I know that it's not been captured by Skaven. Because if it was, it wouldn't have the stones there, it would be a flat ruin. Of course, if another faction had raised the settlement, it would just look like a flat ruin as well. But specifically, Beastmen leave the Herd Stones. and other factions would tend to colonize it. Oh, hello. You went over there! Okay. You going to try and get to Pyrus? Or are you going to try and attack Kulfa? Yay, no one attacked my guy. Go to Magritta! Colonize! For the good of Araby. Yay! Okay. Public order is a problem. Because of corruption. However, corruption will be going down. Because of Tabaro helping us. Bilbali is also Beastman raised. I actually see Brion. Do they have prejudices against us? Yes, they do.
I have power you wouldn't dare.
An aggression
to
pact?
dream.
Nope. Maragliano. I mean, Tylia.
Greet as a friend.
Non-aggression pact.
A weak order.
Nope.
You have
Border princes. We already have agreements with you. Barak Vars held by the Greenskins? Wow, okay. Hey! Oh, we can't actually see them. Karag Jormar. Well, dwarves hold up there. That's all held by Karak Hearn. Karak Izor.
I stand strong behind the shield of defiance. Speak.
I think not.
Nope. You don't want anything from us. But Magritta will be quite good for us because it's it's got a good dock. Also, it's in an inhabitable location. What's this? Arch Ecclesiatium of Myrmidia. Okay. Public order. Ooh, public order faction wide. Most of the bonuses are for the southern realms, so you also get star forts here too. Art workshops. Okay, income generated. The research is of no use to us because we don't have a research tree. More trade goods. It'll just be generally useful. We need money though to be able to build it up. Next turn we'll be able to do that. Hey, trolls. I know you're having a fun time sightseeing. I would like you to, like, go away or something. Because we've probably got to deal with Arkhan again soon. Well... And I keep getting drawn into one more turn. Yeah, there's a... Necrotect? What are the trolls going to do? Attack me? They are. Well, there are a lot of stone trolls, chaos trolls, some forest trolls, bile trolls, and clubber. And the terrain is probably flat. Yep, though we are on a hill. We'll do this battle and then I'll probably call it. We should be able to deal with this. I mean, using a similar tactic to last time, flaming swords of ruin on our ranged units and just shoot them full of arrows. Do I want to gamble with that? 14. No. I usually do, but 14's not actually that bad. It's one less than what I would call... Well, actually, I tend to reroll if it's below 15%. but
Yes, General. Now, Guma. We are Sigmar's heirs.
okay. Hi ho,
Sawushra
hi ho, trolls.
at speed.
We've got a nice hill which we're able to shoot you from.
Move. Action.
We also get to see the landscape. A lot of desert, large plateaus, with the occasional ruins of the Tomb Kings poking through them. Very nice. Some more over there. And there's some pyramids over there. The pyramids, I think, are steeper than they're supposed to be. That doesn't look like a 45-degree angle to me.
I am a pyromancer.
Hold off on firing until they get within range of my archers too.
I see wisdom in
Actually, start firing and just shoot where is he? Shoot Clubber.
for Heldenhammer. I channel fire.
Oh, did we get... No, I didn't give anyone the Scroll of Blast. Oh well.
Sawushra. Sawushra. Prepare for combat. No power. By Ulrich's wrath. Sawushra.
Unku Warhammer. Dagger. Squipsack. Dark Warman.
Come on.
Sawushra. Sawushra. The winds glow hot.
Oh, you missed him.
Fight.
Oh well. Here we go.
Ready for war. Sigma calls.
Gala. Well. Nasha Wushra. Lakshay. Chaos. Ba. Saish. Please, Chaos.
Sawushra. Raka. The winds glow hot. Formation, march.
Fagulda. Akash. Chaos good.
Okay, go there, go there. Drop their leadership. Well, their leadership's already dropped. Doesn't matter. Oh, they're broken through!
Burn everything. Now for Heldenhammer. Sawushra.
There. Bam! And charge those. Oh, you actually killed 2 there. Hey! How many did we kill? 53! That's about a third of their army. Most of the stone trolls lived. That sounds very familiar. We did actually manage to kill any of their units entirely? I thought we managed to wipe out one of the unit of bile trolls. Yeah, I think it's their regeneration, maybe. Get a load of money, get to pardon the captives for more money. They wander off. And we'll just hunt down their army. Ooh, we got the Book of the Phoenix. That's nice. And very, kind of ironic getting it from trolls. Embers of the Phoenix. We get a bound spell of the Flaming Sword of Ruin. That's very nice. Though it also comes with a passive. Where constant regeneration disabled if hit points greater than 10%. So when if we give it to a character, it has a chance of healing him when he gets lower than 10% hit points. However, he also has a chance of just dying. I think I'll leave that until next time. So we'll save here, 58. We have done over 25 turns. That's pretty good. I think for the halflings we were averaging 10 turns per session. However, with the update, we're now doing like 25. That is more than twice as fast. Even though we're not really doing a lot of fighting, just ending turns is faster. So that will be it for this session of Warhammer 2 Total War Araby. Thank you very much for joining me. We had a lot of territory, then we lost it. Now we've taken some territory over in Estalia, since Estalia's no more and it was just sitting there. And we're also consolidating our territory as it stands, and I think we can hold off against Arkhan for a bit, but we should probably look to dealing with him before they start getting their scarier monsters in their armies. But yes, that will be it for this. Well, thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you'll join me for the next one. I will stop the recording here.